My people, everywhere, good. His Excellency, Dr. Beriman Hassan Ayariga, and the Igbo demoted king in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, just recently, we saw a letter coming from the Ghana police clearing the Igbo leader that all the charges leveled against him, he has been cleared from the Ghana police. And all the charges leveled against him has been dropped and is now free man of no crime. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, we saw the letter. It is true. It is coming from the Ghana police. But you know these people, allegedly, they can fake it. So, I reached out to His Excellency, Dr. Hassan Ayariga. And I said, His Excellency, have you seen what is circulating? First of all, the reply of His Excellency, Dr. Hassan Ayariga, he said, Kenya's president, this has nothing to do with my petitions. Should I pick it again? He said, His Excellency, Kenya's president, this has nothing to do with my petition against him. Secondly, I will have to prove this document too. Meaning, His Excellency, Dr. Hassan Ayariga is thinking the same way I, the next president, I am thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, so if I'm not sure, I stand to be corrected that when someone file a case against you, must he go to court first, or must the police sat in their own chamber or in their own corner and release a letter that the man is free? We need to find out the source of this letter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now weekend, but from Monday, the next president and the next task force will make sure we prove whether this letter is from really from the Ghana police, or it is a group of few people, we know them, or it's a group of few Bolabes who went and hide somewhere and prepare this letter. Because anybody who have a laptop or a computer can come out with this same letter. So we will prove it from Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So all Ghanaians, calm down. Calm down. Whatever be the case, you hear it from the Nyash News. The Nyash News. So, like I said, His Excellency Dr. Hassan Ayariga is assuring Ghanaians, telling you people that this has nothing to do with his petition against the Igbo leader. And secondly, he needs to prove that these documents are genuine or not. So please, stay calm. Stay calm. We are on top of the game. Yes. Yes. Anyway, I go by the name, the Nyash president, and I continue to be the #1 president all over the world. As a power to the.
It's not a crime to be able to convince a man or a woman to go into your room with you in 6 minutes. That's not a crime by the law. That's a personal decision to make. But it is a crime to record a person without their consent. And apart from, and even when you record and keep it on your phone, and the person finds out and reports to us, we'll prosecute you and you go to jail. That's the law of the land. Now, you don't just record it, but you go and post it on a website for financial gain. That gentleman will be looked for. We will activate every resource in our disposal, working with Interpol. The way we've worked with Interpol to extradite Ghanaians to other jurisdictions, we will request the Russian authorities, and that's why I've invited the Russian ambassador, to work with our law enforcement. We want the gentleman to come to Ghana, to be brought back to Ghana, extradited to Ghana, for him to face the rigors of our law. Ghanaian citizens, irrespective of their decision-making, will be protected by their governments. The government of John Dramani Mahama will ensure that every citizen's rights are protected. And you cannot record a citizen without their consent and air that or post that online. That constitutes a crime under the Cyber Crime Offences Act, the Cyber Security Authority Act, CS Act 1038 of Ghana, passed in 2020 by Parliament. So we will work on it. We're working on it. We're with my Lelu team at Cybersecurity is building a full docket. Whether we have the gentleman or not, I intend for us to file a full prosecution. We'll make a representation before the courts, try him in absentia, and get judgment if he fails to show up. But
my people, everywhere good. Honorable Sam George has promised to protect, to defend the cheap or the cheapest Ghanaian Olosho who carry cheapest toto to the Russian citizen to knock and also video them. Ladies and gentlemen, according to Sam George, he said the government will do everything in their capacity to go and bring the Russia guy to Ghana so that he can come and face the law. Ladies and gentlemen, without him consulting the Nyash president, and he is taking this decision. Ladies and gentlemen, though he said it is not a crime to convince a lady to enter your room to go and knock within a period of 30 seconds or 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, in that context, I am not supporting that. Because in the Nyash constitution, it is a crime. In the Nyash constitution, 2026, which was released by the Nyash president, it was even released 2025. It is a crime for a foreigner to convince citizen to go and knock within period of 5 minutes. It is a crime in the Nyash constitution, which I am the president, for a foreigner to convince a Ghanaian lady to knock the same day. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why it is a crime in the Nyash constitution is that when a foreigner is able to convince you to have pants within a period of 5 minutes or the same day, meaning that same foreigner can support or can convince you people to commit a crime against the country. They can convince the same ladies and partnership with them to commit a crime. So in the Nyash Constitution, which I am the president, insists that it is a crime for a lady to off pants to a foreigner within a period of 5 minutes. So, Honorable Sam George, we retract that statement now. As a Nyash president, we retract that statement now. Yes or yes. I said or yes. Or yes. Power to the Nyash. My people, I beg, let's watch this video.
Greetings to my Ghanaian brothers and sisters. Yeah, this warning goes to all the Nigerians who are taking Ghanaians as John Bull, as Mumu. Nigerians, I'm speaking to you people. I'm speaking to you people. In your country, in Nigeria, Igbos built a palace in Lagos. You people said in your law, it is forbidden for someone from a different city to come and build a palace in your city. And because of that, you demolish everything. In our constitution in Ghana, no foreigner from any other country can come to Ghana to build a palace in our country, even to call him or herself a queen or a chief or a king in Ghana. Look, we the citizens of Ghanaians from diaspora, we are giving you this warning. President Mahama, it is we the citizens saying this to the Nigerians, calling themselves chiefs, kings in our country, building palace in Ghana. We are telling them today that they should put a stop of all this palace that they are building in Ghana and all these chieftaincies and calling themselves kings in Ghana. They should put a stop to it. We will come to Ghana in numbers. Listen, Nigerians, Igbos, Yorubas, listen to this message I'm giving to you. We will come to Ghana in numbers. The Ghanaian citizens from the diaspora, we will come to Ghana in numbers. And when we comes, we will demolish every palace that you people have built in your houses, calling yourself chiefs, kings in Ghana. We will demolish everything. We are saying it. This is our warning given to you. We will demolish everything with your kolo eyes, like the way you people did to the Igbos in Lagos. We will massacre everything, and you people will see that yes, Ghanaians, they are not easy. It seems those youth in Ghana now, they are easy for you people to be doing all those kind of things to them. We the citizens living in diaspora, we will come and show you where the power lies. It seems you people are taking we the citizens Ghanaians as John Bull because they don't know what you people are doing to them, so they are sitting down quiet and seeing you doing whatever you people like. We will show you that yes, man pass man. We are giving you this ultimatum to put a stop of you calling yourselves kings, chiefs, Igwe, and all those kind of stupidities in our land. Building palace in our land, sending it on social media, celebrating your festival and all those pouring libation, calling your gods on our land. You people will see. We will come for you. Bye.
Yes, you heard him. Anyway, I go by the name Dinyash President, and I continue to be the #1 president all over the world. Anyway, still, I said, power to the Dinyash. One.